The Bible has some great tips when it comes to addressing the emotional root causes of your IBS, Crohn's, and colitis, and other digestive issues. And this book gives us a lot of great tools for addressing the stress and the negative emotions in our life, and it gives us tools to deal with these emotions so we can be free of these digestive issues. But you have to watch this video. I do recommend reading this book, but there are a few things that you need to be aware of. It is a very specific type of emotional stress that is causing your Crohn's, which this book does not specify. So please watch this video. We're starting right now. So there's one quote from the Bible, verse from the Bible, that says, do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. So I want you to think about what the digestive system, what does your gut do? What do the intestines do? They digest and they absorb things. You have to remember that our body was built for a survival purpose. My arm is made to pick up things and to punch things. My eyes are made to see what's coming at me. My ears are made to hear what's coming at me. So when we experience a stressful situation, our body's going to try to help us survive and select an organ to put into overdrive to help us overcome this situation. So logically, what the gut would do is go into overdrive to help us digest something indigestible in our life. Now, it's controlled by the brainstem. The gut is controlled by the brainstem, which is the oldest part of the brain. It doesn't know the difference between something real and imaginary, between a piece of food and something in your life. And to prove this to you, I want you to imagine you have a lemon in your hands right now, and you slice it open, and you make a nice little slice, and you bite into it. Can you feel your taste buds, foaming up already? That is proof that imaginary things can affect our digestive system. Have you ever been delivered a very stressful piece of news and your gut goes sour, it goes cold, it's just this sharp, not good feeling in your gut? So to judge is almost like to digest something. You're sitting there and you're judging it. I don't know if I like this, and then you decide you don't like it, and then you're condemning it. And when you condemn something, you are just designating that thing as completely indigestible. I cannot believe this person would do this. What is wrong with them? Oh, he needs help digesting this indigestible thing in his life. Let's build extra gut cells to help him digest this indigestible thing that this person's girlfriend or boyfriend did. And then when the conflict gets resolved, maybe you break up, maybe you find a new boyfriend or girlfriend, maybe you guys kiss and make up, that's when we get rid of the extra gut cells and we get the blood, the diarrhea, the night sweats, the mucus, the pain, the infections. These bacteria and fungi are here to help remove these extra gut cells we no longer need anymore. This is what's going on. So, having something be indigestible in your life is very, very versatile. It can be anything. And this book kind of gives you biblical ways to address different types of stress, but you need to be aware that it's something that you perceive as indigestible. So if you read it through this lens, this chapter about this through this lens, but ignore the whole other part of the book on the dietary advice. It's just not good. I know this author had good intentions, but there's just certain contradictions, like avoid dairy and avoid wheat, and then God and Jesus are telling you to eat those foods. So we have to convince ourselves that food is safe. We condemn junk food. I can't believe there's glyphosate in this wheat. We are perceiving this thing as indigestible, and it's going to run this special program. I agree, you should eat as healthy as you can, but we live in the modern world, and that's always not an option, and we don't want to have diarrhea for weeks just for enjoying cake on our birthday. I want to show you how to get better, and I'm telling you, it starts in the emotions. This book, the chapter that goes over, the tools of your faith, can really greatly help you. And think about, like, these special programs, our organs get put into overdrive when we perceive things as like a conflict shock. And when you're armored with, the faith of the New Testament and the faith of Jesus, things just bounce off of you because God's got your back, Jesus got your back. Where if you don't have that faith, you just kind of interpret everything as, something getting in your way, the world's against you. And when you perceive things that way, the body tries to help you out by throwing different organs into overdrive. And when they're in overdrive for too long, in and out of overdrive for too long, that is when we start to get these nasty diseases. That's what I need you guys to start understanding. Throw away the current modern and holistic medicine guidelines, because they're total cogwash. I'm not saying that we can't use certain supplements and certain medications and certain procedures to help us along, but in the background, we need to be aware of what the body is doing and why it is doing it. So guys, I hope this information helped you. I have an hour-long video that goes over exactly what I did to address these emotional issues and what my students did to address these emotional issues, to get rid of their digestive issues so they can eat whatever they want and have perfectly formed stools, go out with their friends again, live a normal life again. It's going to be on the Instagram. I want you to click it. It's an hour long. And yeah, guys, watch that video. It will help you out so much. I want to thank the author for this book. I know I reamed on it a little bit, but it is a good book. But again, I'm going to be honest, and the dietary advice is just not good. And exercise. There's another section about exercise, which exercise is good. It's good to exercise, but it does not affect the digestive system. It's in the psyche that's causing perceiving things as indigestible is like 70 for it's the whole. It's like it's the very first part of the puzzle. Like you can't put water into a water bottle if you don't take off the cap. Like this is like taking off the cap of a water bottle so you put water in the water bottle. Like this is the first thing that needs to happen, because this is essentially telling the cells in your body what to do. And this book does have great tools to help you let go of those emotions. And Christianity is a great religion, or may I correct myself, the New Testament and the gospel, because a lot of religions and churches, the way that people perceive these things is it's an extra weight added onto them. But the New Testament and Jesus is here to take that burden off of us, and that just allows you to live a more carefree life, because Jesus and God has got your back. So guys, that's what I want you guys to take away from this. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Leave comments down below, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.